Israelites.
Yeah.
So, are you the color of the purse?
I suppose you're right. There is no color.
Now you color your shirt?
You're right.
All praise. So, who's your father? Who's your father's last name?
Jehovah.
No, the father's last name.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah, what's his nationality?
African, so-called African American. So that's the name of two so-called white men. You look down there, you see that? Typical Africans in America. Now, the transatlantic slave trade, you heard about that? Yeah, both those, one's a map maker and then the other one is a navigator of ships. They had constructed ships and they got together with permission from the Romans and then the Vatican Church and all that to take out people and to put out people in slavery. They went across the earth looking for us. So before you walked up, we were just talking about, were those your kids?
Those are my nieces. Yeah.
Those are your nieces? You got kids?
No.
Oh, you got no kids? You got a husband?
No.
You got a number?
So before you walked up, we were bringing out Job and how the Most High,
Okay.
you heard about the book of Job?
Yeah.
You heard what happened to Job? How he lost everything? So I was just explaining to the sister, hopefully she come back up and get this word, but how the Most High will punish the parents through your children. Because of the things that we do, the Most High, he's not going to punish us right away. He's going to go through us with our children. Agree with you guys?
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house.
This is Job's children.
And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them, and the Sabeans fell upon them and took them away. Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell them.
So Job's children, they were celebrating their birthday, and that's against God. He doesn't like that. The Bible says for us not to do these things, not to celebrate these pagan holidays as they call them, but they're actually wicked ritual days that the so-called white man in these other nations, that's what they were worshiping. We wasn't doing those things.
Verse 18. While he was yet speaking, there came also another and said, thy sons and thy daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness and smote the four corners of the house. And it fell upon the young men, and they all were dead. And I only escaped alone to tell them.
So, when you read earlier in that, Job was praying to the Most High for his children. But Job knew that his children were being wicked. He knew that they weren't supposed to be doing those things. So that's why the Most High had saw that and celebrating their birthdays and stuff. Go to what's that? Read that.
This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth God and escheweth evil?
So Job is perfect in the eyes of the Most High. So the Lord has said, have you considered my servant Job as to his loyalty unto God? Read.
Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doeth Job fear God? For not hast thou not made a hedge about him and about his house and about all that he had on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his substance is increased in the land.
So Job was rich. Job had a lot. He had sheep, he had cattle, he had land, he had money, he had children. He had what America says what every man wants or want in his life. He had a beautiful wife and everything. But Job wasn't doing that which he was supposed to be doing with his children. So finish reading that.
Verse 11, but put forth thine hand now and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
So Satan said, take away everything from him, and I guarantee he's going to curse you. He's going to speak ill of you. He's going to say all these bad things about you. Read.
And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he had is in thine power. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord.
So the Lord said, okay, cool. Take away everything he got, but don't kill him. Take his children, take his riches, take his cattle, take his sheep, take his house, take his land, take all these things from him, but you better not touch him. Because the Most High loved Job that much. But that was judgment that fell upon Job. And see, the thing is that the Bible doesn't get into a certain doesn't speak of in depth, a certain understanding. But when the Lord put that spirit on you, for you to understand, then you can read into things, and then you can understand and see why these things happen. Because of other instances that certain situations that came about. Because the only time you hear about celebrating birthdays is in Exodus.
Cell phones and tablets. Medicaid or EBT, get you a phone or tablet today.
Make sure you come back out. Get this word, sis.
So you think I was ready to get on her ass?
I know she
Stop that.
Christianity.
Still recording?
Salvation for everybody, she's gonna